What's up, guys, and welcome back to Rising Thrills, your #1 source for Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Maryland roller coaster content. And today we're here at Six Flags America. It's September the 7th, about 1 p.m. So let's see what we can get on. The park closes at 6 tonight, so not a long day, but hopefully we should be able to get on quite a few rides. It doesn't look like there's a ton of people, but there is a good amount of people, so hopefully we can get on a good amount of rides. Like they already have stuff up for Fright Fest and Kids Boo Fest, probably starting like next week, I think. So yeah, I just finished at Primo's. I got the pepperoni slice with the garlic knots, and I liked it today. The crust on the pizza was like the perfect consistency. So yeah, now I think I'll get on the first ride of the day. Okay guys, the first ride of the day will be Batwing, so let's get on it. Okay guys, I just got off of Batwing, and that's a ride. It's definitely an interesting ride. If you ask me how I feel about the ride, it's definitely an interesting ride. Fairly intense. It's definitely an interesting ride. I had to think over that ride to come up with a conclusion of my opinions of that ride. It's just one of those rides that you're like, yeah, it's definitely polarizing, and it's interesting. That's all I can say right now is it's interesting. It shows that they're definitely getting ready for Fright Fest, because right here in the middle of the pathway in Gotham City, they have all this stuff set up for, I guess, the scare zone. Of course, the scare zone is something more of just a part of the park that, they have people out and they have things set up for them to scare people. And then a haunted house is more of something that you queue up for and you get in line and then you go into it. Okay guys, now it's time for my last credit at this park, which is the Great Chase, which is a Zamperla family gravity coaster. So let's get on this, and then I'll have finished every credit at this park. Okay guys, we just got off of Great Chase and that was a pretty fun ride. I'd say it's the most similar to Little Devil at Great Adventure, but all of those Parallel Family gravity coasters are a little different. At least the ones I've been on 4. So yeah, they're different in different ways. The seat belts are different. How the ride is designed, they're different. And, you know, the reason behind that is probably just because different ones are different ages. I know the one at Hershey Park, Coco Cruiser, I'm pretty sure that's one of the newest Parallel Family gravity coasters. And then this and, like, Little Devil, they're older. I'm not sure how old Snoopy's, or whatever it's, Woodstock Express is at Dorney Park. I'm not sure how old that is. But they're all good rides, and I think they're some of the best family or children coasters out there, so I really enjoy them. Okay guys, now I'm going to go on the carousel, and this is one of the oddest carousels I've ever seen, just because of the amount of different animals that there are. Lions, giraffes, zebras, elephants, rhinos, horses, all kinds of different animals. So let's see how this ride is. This is probably like the worst carousel ever because they don't have any organ music playing. Carousels I've ever been on, especially because there's no organ music playing. So I wouldn't recommend going on it. It's not worth your time, especially if there's a line, because you know it's probably the worst carousel I've ever seen. Another preparation for Fright Fest is they have this thing kind of at the centerpiece of the park. So yeah, it's definitely a lot of decorations for Fright Fest and Boo Fest they have up. So yeah. Okay guys, now it's time to go on Skywinder, so let's get on it. Alright, scratch that guys. They were experiencing a minor delay. So we're gonna move on. Over here at the Primo's Pizza at the front of the park, they have this cool exhibit of the history of the park, when it was called Wild World, when it was called Adventure World. They have an old antique car. They have a pirate ship, and then they have all the history of the different rides. 2005. And it's full over here because they have the newer attraction. Okay guys, now I'm leaving the park. So overall I had a fairly good day and got on a good amount of rides. I'll put up on the screen all of the rides I was able to get on. But yeah, fun day overall, but didn't get on a ton of rides of course, but you know, this is a park. It's not the best park. The operations weren't terrible, I don't think they're terrible. There were some times when they were pretty slow, but other than that, it isn't the worst operations ever. I wouldn't say that. But overall it was a good day and I had a good amount of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.